YouTube? It's yours truly back with another highlight reel video. And I got the Carson Wentz highlight reel here, my favorite player in the league. And we're going to be talking about a lot of things. Another one of my favorite players, Deshaun Jackson, in these quarterback ratings. So first, let's talk about the minor stuff, then we talk about the major stuff at the end, right? So Carson Wentz, an 84 overall. Bummer. I think they did a lot of positions dirty on overall. Quarterback especially one of them. Kyler Murray was Offensive Rookie of the Year and is a 77. Isaiah Simmons is a rookie currently. Hasn't played a snap yet, and he's a higher overall. And it's based off of their position, I feel. I feel like they did a lot of quarterbacks dirty. Kirk Cousins had an MVP caliber stretch of the season. Towards the middle from week 6 to week 12 MVP quality numbers he put up. And he wasn't even at 84 was the lowest ones we saw in the top 10. So he probably got to be at 83, 82, 81. I didn't exactly see. But let me know what you guys think about these ratings, man. They did a lot of positions dirty. Running back is one of them. And then they juiced up wide receivers. There's so many elite wide receivers on this game, but there's not many elite quarterbacks, which is interesting. If you look at the top 3 wideouts, Mike Thomas, Julio, D-Hop, Tyreek Hill too, so we say top 4. They're 96s and up. Look at the top 4 quarterbacks, man. It's 99, 97, 94, 93. It just drops, man. Then it keeps dropping more and more. And the fact you go from the top 10 wideouts probably all being above 90s, right? Odell's a 91, 92. Odell did not have that great of a year, right? For the past couple years, actually. I think one year he broke his leg. Last year, past 3 years, right? So 3 years ago, broke his leg. 2 years ago was with Eli and stuff. Didn't have a great year then. And then this year with Baker and the Browns, didn't have a great year. And he's still a 90-plus, but all these young quarterbacks that are looking great, like Deshaun Watson, Carson Wentz, Dak Prescott. Even Rodgers isn't even on the level of Odell, which is crazy to me. So I feel like they really juiced up some positions here and then did some positions dirty. But let me know what your quarterback is, if you saw his rating. Or what do you think of these ratings? Are you happy about them? Do you think some people did dirty, some people got juiced too much? And now let's talk about the Deshaun Jackson thing. I don't really want to make my channel too political or social but I might do it just because. Why not, right? Talk about issues. But it's crazy to see how so many people that bashed Drew Brees didn't say anything about this Deshaun Jackson thing. There were people coming out of left field and right field and center field, all coming at Drew Brees for saying what he said, which seemed very patriotic and stuff. Right? I disagree with it, but I understand. I always you want to stand for the flag, stand for the flag. You want to kneel for the flag, kneel for it. But I don't think you should always force people to do the same thing, right? So Drew Brees wanted people to all stand, right, and honor the flag, which was a normal thing to do, right, for the most of my life, right, until this Colin Kaepernick cause, right? I'm going to come back with a different instrumental and keep talking on this. So I'm not for that, unity, everybody got to do the same thing. I want everybody to be individuals, be different and all that. So when the Steelers a couple years ago, when the protest was at its peak, really, all the Steelers stayed in the locker room except for Mike Tomlin, a couple coaches, and then all the Steelers players, rather. And then Alejandro Villanueva went out. While the national anthem was playing, he left the locker room where the players were. I think he said he had to go use the restroom or something. Then he went and stood in the tunnel and had his hand over his heart while the anthem sang. I agree with that 100%. I don't think that unless all 50-plus players said yes to it, I don't think that you should be you should force somebody to go against what they believe, right? So I highly doubt all 50-plus players. I don't even think you should do a majority rules on that. All right, let's have a vote, and then 25 people say they want to stand for it, and then 30 people say, no, we want to kneel. All right, the other 25, all you guys got to kneel with us. I don't think you should even do that. I think that's too crazy. And that's the anthem protest. And everybody was on Breeze's head for it. I think they went way too hard on dude that won Man of the Year, Walter Payton, Man of the Year, and did so much for his community in New Orleans, especially after Katrina happened. Right? They went way too hard on dude. Like everything erases that. But then Deshaun Jackson says what he says, and those same people that went hard on Drew Brees, they just no show. Their mics off. They're not talking anymore, right? So, in my opinion, you don't have to say anything, but you're gonna call one thing wrong, you gotta call another thing wrong, right? Call a spade a spade. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So Deshaun Jackson, you guys don't know the quote. He quotes Hitler. First off, I don't even know a Hitler quote. I don't know what makes you Google a Hitler quote. That's one of the craziest things. That's pretty scary right there. Do you know a Hitler quote? I mean, I know Gandhi quotes, MLK quotes, Malcolm X quotes, but a Hitler quote? If you know a Hitler quote, I need to know how you found that out, because I don't think that's normal. Maybe that's just me. I never really looked into dude like that, but he quotes Hitler, and it's about Jews taking over the world, and black people got to recognize that Jews are trying to get world domination. Honestly, I don't even know if that statement true or not, but I'm like, this man done quoted Hitler, bro. Like, that's pretty scary, Deshaun. I don't know how you go down that rabbit hole, but he does that, and it's great to see so many people, which I think they should do, educate people instead of bashing them and trying to cancel them. Like, oh yeah, I'm not watching any more Saints games, or I'm not doing this or that. Julian Edelman and Mitchell Schwartz are both Jewish players. I didn't even know they were Jewish, but they're trying to sit down and inform Deshaun and educate him on what's right and wrong, or on the Jewish history and stuff like that. So that's great to see. But there's also people defending him, like Steven Jackson. It was out of control. Malcolm Jenkins too. I saw their comments. I'm like, those might have been even worse. Like those right there might have been even worse. If you want to fight the war on racism, anti-Semitic, I believe I said it right, sexism or stuff like that, sexism, all that. You gotta do it unified, right? I mean, on every instance, whether it's against your people or for your people, done by your people or anything like that, you always gotta call it out. That's just my opinion on it. But that's enough with this video. I got both of their jerseys. I got the Deshaun Jackson jersey when he was first with the Eagles. I got Carson Wentz jersey since we drafted him and stuff. But I got both of their jerseys, so just talk about those two players. Let me know if you guys got any comments on the situation. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you agree or disagree.